Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show tonight. A matchup of teams at show, and it comes your way next. Raul Estrada gets the ball in game 3. Into the box, Joe Random, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First pitch coming, here it is. This is line to left. Delgado is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential. At the plate, Joe Random, twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. The 1-1 home. This one's down to third. They'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left. We're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for.
Leading off the inning, Tom Deerdorf, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning.
Random is right there. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. In now, Joe Random.
Leading off for the Smokies, the second baseman, Joe Random.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
You know, D-Row, I'm not sure if you're one of those superstitious guys, but a 13-game hitting streak seems like a pretty good number for this guy.
Yeah, that's the old baker's dozen right there. We're almost looking at 2 weeks of just sleeping like a baby. I can't you're going to hear me reiterate this throughout this streak. I can't tell you, when you're swinging the bat like this, your food tastes better, your wife gets prettier, everything is just working.
So digging in now, Chris Valenzuela. He'll swing. It from the left side right here.
Valenzuela.
Here's the 0-1. Double play ball to second. 4. To second for 1. On to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play.
Gotta love that out of your reliever, right? The first batter he faces, he gets to roll over into a double play. Pulled the right string that time, Skip.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Christian Arroyo, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Strike swinging, chased a high one there.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
And there's a fastball well off. Into the box now, Joe Random. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive some. In the gap.
The 1-0. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hard hit at third. Arroyo's got it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So we've got runners at the corners here. 1 away, and Austin Meadows will be the next to bat. Comes set, and the 0-1. Into right field, and it's going to get down. A base hit. In to score easily is the runner from third, and don't look now. They've cut the lead down to 2.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
4-2 the final score tonight. The Tennessee Smokies took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end.
This prospect has become the object of a notable sports management company's attention. However impressive an agent's qualifications may be, the trading in of a long-time trust, some players may feel it wise to postpone such a change until compelled by necessity. A manager checks in with his ball club.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Tennessee Smokies and the It's baseball on the show. And Edgar Reyes has the ball for the 5th game of the series. At the plate, Joe Random. In the series, he's 4 for 15 and looking to improve on that here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Well, with 2 away, the man on first, he was moving on contact, and he got a great jump and comes all the way around to score on that double. Always nice to snag the early lead, and they've done it here.
Now batting, Ray Clemens. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. And that misses, ball 4, so it's 1st and 2nd now with 2 out.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Stepping into the box, Taylor Davis. Only one hit in 11 at-bats for the series so far. This is line to left. Juarez is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Joe Random. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. Tan, the runner at second with one away. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball two. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Striding into the box, Nicholas McDermott. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the 1-2 delivery. The ground out to short. He's got it. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Smokies lead it 2-0. Digging in now, Joe Random. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Drilled to the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll Extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game. Ready for another chance. Ray Clemens.
The first baseman, Ray Clemens.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So coming to the plate, Jamal Campbell. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Jamal
Juarez
Campbell
leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Out towards second. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit. No. Joe Random as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Carlisle, a Dutch-born ball player. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, and a slider. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. So stepping in, Tyler Fiore. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get this thing.
Swing and a ground ball, and this should get him out of it. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. Tennessee jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Babe Shipley with his 4th win this season. Tyler
player is challenged to raise the bar defensively.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Tennessee Smokies and the Montgomery Biscuits.
Let's play ball.
So here's the cleanup hitter. Joe Random is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Way late on the fastball for strike one. Hard hit ball to second. Valenzuela from the outfield grass. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Coming to the plate now, Joe Random. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit right there.
Ready with the 2-0. This one's down to third. McLean scoops it up. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Let's play ball.
Digging in, Joe Random. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Joe.
He's set. Here it comes. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close. You could tell this guy's been in the swing mode from the minute he walked into the batter's box.
Well struck, but foul over by the coaching box.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Nope, that's down.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Digging in to try it again, Joe Random. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Random.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No. Hit sharply on the ground. And that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Breaking ball called just a bit low. Runner goes for second. Just keeping him close. And a good decision to throw as he is toasted second base.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did.
With the season an unexpected turn. And just like that, a player must pull up roots and move on to the next destination. A prospect is welcomed after being brought into a new org. Reports have indicated this player may have been. This minor league skipper assures him such reports have no bearing on the player's standing with this franchise. A coach hopes to help his player get more out of his plate appearances. This minor league team is reminded that the eyes of the organization are keeping.
the stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today as the show's coverage of the Southern League is on the air. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Mobile Bay Bears and the Biloxi Shuckers. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Garrett Ramirez, a right-hander from Michigan, is the starter on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Play ball.
Stepping into the box, Herbert Gilchrist, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Standing in, Joe Random. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. And guys, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, what I need to see out of this offense today is some early production. Somebody's got to get on base and put the defense on their heels. They've been struggling recently. They're not swinging the bats well. They got shut out yesterday, and this offense needs to adjust itself.
Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. Fouled off. The next 0-2. Stays alive, still 0-2. Orth, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Got him. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Nero, give us what you have on this lineup. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Joe Random, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Here's a little chopper up the middle.
Right here, on the
and it eats him up a bit. And to score from third, the tying run. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Ready for another shot now. Guy Forbes.
Guy.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Is put in play to the right side of the infield, and he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. Stepping up to the plate, Herbert Gilchrist. He flew out in his last at-bat. Line drive base hit.
He's coming. Relay. Hey, no running.
And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
That's how quickly things can change in this crazy game. The pitcher was upset about the call.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Howard Early.
The shortstop, Howard Early.
Rolls softly to second.
Yeah, here we go.
And that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's 4-2.
Hey, not hit all that hard, D-roll. He muscled it out there for a 2 RBI base hit.
Yeah, I don't care, Dan. Lawn dart, off the end of the bat, jam sandwich, doesn't matter. Found himself some green grass and gets 2 ribbies.
The right fielder.
Now back to the top of the lineup.
Chavez.
Stepping in, Ricky Chavez. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah. Hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now. He's got it.
And he runs out of gas between bases. They tag him out to end the inning. Leading off the inning, Joe Random, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Behind 0-2 now. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Joe now in the box. Joe Random, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one back.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
Bears, 5 runs, 10 hits.
It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors continues with a stop in the Southern League. Tonight, an intriguing... So striding in, Joe Random. He drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game.
Random.
Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they started yesterday off on the right foot. If they can put together 2 games in a row, a lot of positive vibes start happening. You never know. This could be a jump start to big things.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Ludwig is off at first with 2 away. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. And inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Striding forward now is the DH, Jimmy Blanco, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Popped him up. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The home team leads this thing. Coming to the plate now, Joe Random. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Stepping up now, Joe Random. He's looking to make this a 2-0 game if he can perhaps get a ball airborne here. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Oliver fields it cleanly. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0. Next will be the designated hitter, Jimmy Blanco. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Jimmy Blanco.
Hit sharply on the ground. Throw in time at first for out number 2. In Edmund Clark. He got on top last time. Here's the 0-2. Popped him up. Random is calling for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the seventh. Get up and stretch, and we are tied 2-2.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Now to the plate, Joe Random. First pitch coming, here it is. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike one.
I mean, that's a classic case of coming off your backside right there. He lost his entire back leg, was out in front, couldn't keep his hands back.
And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
Hard hit ball
Come
to
on,
second.
beat it out, beat it out.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. Now at the plate, Joe Random.
The batter number 24, second baseman, Joe Random.
First pitch on its way. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Here's the 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Not just yet. This one's fouled back. Still 1-2. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So striding forward now, Alexis Guillen. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game.
Alexis.
Tied. It's flagged down. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Ready once again, Joe Random. A 2-out hit'd win it. Pass ball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well. Here's the first pitch. And he takes ball 1.
This game is getting interesting real quick. The last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
Tried to hold up there as the appeal goes to Ricky Holiday at first, and Holiday says he offered at it, so that's strike 1. The 1-1. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, Matty, he definitely led the way. You'll see there, he turned in a 4-hit performance, and that definitely keyed his guy.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air.
Play ball. 3. Keep there. Keep there.
And tonight's comes to a conclusion, 6-1 the final. The Bay Bears jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
7 World Series titles.
We are live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx as the New York Yankees get their 2019 season. Welcome to those of you just joining us. We're in the 6th inning, nobody out. Ready now for Baltimore. Cedric Mullins hit down the line at first. Voigt gloves it and take it to the bag himself for the out. In now for the O's, Jonathan Villar. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. One run on 3 hits and no errors for the Orioles so far. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense is
the 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's had success, 6 for 14. He also has 1 home run.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heat.
Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Hicks is after it. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3. Digging in and looking for more, Gary Sanchez. He'll get things started here in the 2nd half of the 6th.
Sanchez.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No. It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the New York Mets. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next. Jacob deGrom gets the ball for the Mets in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Jacob deGrom is just a solid pitcher. He's not overpowering in any sense with any of his three pitches. Good sinking fastball, 93 to 96, great slider, and a really good changeup. What makes him so good? He'll throw all three of his pitches at any time.
So coming to the plate, Ketel Marte. He will lead this one off today. First pitch.
First pitch, 107.
Davis trying to get there. Just a perfect afternoon for baseball. 80 degrees under clear blue skies. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swinging a grounder fouled off to the left. Again, he sends it out of play.